Fantasy RPGs often place players in worlds filled with heroes, kingdoms, and epic battles. Witch's Apocalyptic Journey takes a darker approach, combining magical adventures with an apocalyptic setting where the world is slowly collapsing under the weight of mysterious forces. Instead of telling a traditional fantasy story, the game focuses on a lone witch traveling through ruined lands, uncovering secrets, battling dangerous enemies, and searching for answers in a world that seems beyond saving. So in today's review on RazorFrame, we're taking a closer look at Witch's Apocalyptic Journey to see whether this magical adventure is worth your time. Story. The game follows a young witch on a journey across a dying world. Ancient magic has begun to corrupt the land, strange creatures roam the wilderness, and entire regions have been abandoned or destroyed. Throughout the adventure, players meet survivors, uncover forgotten histories, and slowly learn what caused the catastrophe threatening the world. The story focuses heavily on atmosphere and exploration, rather than constant dialogue. While the narrative isn't groundbreaking, it does a solid job creating curiosity and giving players reasons to continue exploring. Gameplay. At its core, Witch's Apocalyptic Journey is an action-adventure RPG with a strong focus on exploration and progression. Players travel through different environments, complete quests, collect resources, and unlock new magical abilities. The game encourages exploration by rewarding players with hidden items, optional encounters, and side activities scattered throughout the world. Progression feels steady, with new abilities and upgrades regularly expanding the player's options. Combat and magic combat revolves around magic rather than traditional weapons. Players gain access to different spells that can be used offensively, defensively, or for environmental interactions. Some abilities focus on direct damage, while others help control groups of enemies or provide mobility during combat. The magic system gives players enough flexibility to experiment with different approaches, and unlocking stronger spells makes progression feel rewarding. Boss battles are among the game's highlights, often requiring players to fully utilize their abilities rather than simply relying on brute force. World design. One of the strongest aspects of the game is its world design. The environments range from ruined villages and cursed forests to ancient magical structures and forgotten ruins. Each region has its own visual identity and atmosphere, helping the world feel varied despite its apocalyptic theme. Exploration is consistently rewarding because hidden paths and secrets are often worth discovering. Visuals. Visually, the game combines fantasy and destruction effectively. Colorful magical effects contrast with dark environments and ruined landscapes, creating a world that feels both beautiful and dangerous. Character designs and spell animations are particularly impressive, helping combat remain visually engaging throughout the adventure. Sound and atmosphere. The soundtrack does a great job supporting the mood of the game. Quiet music accompanies exploration, while more dramatic tracks appear during major battles and story moments. Combined with environmental sounds and magical effects, the audio helps strengthen immersion and atmosphere. Pros and cons. Pros. Fun, magic-based combat, strong atmosphere and world design, rewarding exploration, good progression system, interesting fantasy apocalypse setting. Cons. Story can feel predictable at times. Some side content becomes repetitive, backtracking in certain areas. Combat becomes easier later in the game. Final verdict: Witch's Apocalyptic Journey delivers an enjoyable fantasy adventure with strong exploration, satisfying magical combat, and a world that constantly encourages discovery. While it doesn't reinvent the RPG genre, it succeeds at combining fantasy storytelling with an apocalyptic setting in a way that feels fresh and engaging. If you enjoy action RPGs, magic-based combat, and atmospheric worlds filled with secrets, Witch's Apocalyptic Journey is definitely worth checking out. And for more game reviews and new releases, keep following RazorFrame.